Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please stand and remain standing for the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. Our national anthem will be performed by Miss Emily Auger, Abigail Dufresne, Megan O'Brien, Maeve Harton, Nick Hammond, and Dan Cook. And the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Jasnor Carr, all members of the class of 2015. Emily will be attending American University next fall. Abigail will be attending the University of Rhode Island. Megan will be studying at Tufts University. Maeve will be attending Point Park University in Pennsylvania. Nick will be attending Savannah College of Art and Design. Dan will be studying at the University of Rhode Island for music. And Jasner will be studying at Bryant University.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Honored guests, Superintendents Auger, Humbert, and Blanchette, Ms. Esposito, Chairwoman Clarkin, and members of the North Kingstown School Committee, Chairwoman Kaiser, a member of the Jamestown School Committee, town officials from North Kingstown and Jamestown, administrators, faculty, and staff of North Kingstown High School, family, friends, and underclassmen, and last but not least, the North Kingstown High School graduating class of 2015. Good evening. My name is Denise Mansieri, principal of North Kingstown High School, and I would like to officially welcome you here to the Ryan Center on the campus of the University of Rhode Island for our 110th graduation ceremony. Yeah, it's nice. First this evening, I would like to thank the North Kingstown High School Graduation Committee for their meticulous planning of this evening and organizing all of our senior activities, including this event. Without their guidance and assistance, events like this would not be possible. I cannot begin to calculate the number of hours they have put in behind the scenes to ensure for a successful evening. Those North Kingstown High School staff members are Mrs. Linda Andrew, Miss Julie McGuire, Mrs. Mia Toro, Mr. Aaron Thomas, Mr. James Simmons, Mr. Jerome Simmons, Miss Beth Conrad, Miss Rebecca Kane, Miss Tara Walsh, and our senior class advisors, Mrs. Donna Sweet, Miss Melissa Waterman, and Miss Courtney McKay. Would those individuals please stand to be recognized? Before introducing our Masters of Ceremony for this evening, I would like to make a few brief announcements concerning procedures for graduation here at the Ryan Center. We ask that you remain seated during our ceremony and be respectful during all speeches. There is no photography allowed on the floor of the Ryan Center. Our school photographer from Molino Photography will be taking pictures of all of our graduates receiving their diplomas this evening. You will have the opportunity to purchase a photo commemorating this event. Our communications students are videotaping this ceremony along with staff from the University of Rhode Island. The ceremony is also being streamed live and will be archived on the North Kingstown School Department website. The Ryan Center strictly prohibits the use of any noise-making devices, and we ask that you please take this opportunity to silence all electronic devices if you have not done so already. At the end of this evening's ceremony, our graduates will process out of the Ryan Center and out the main doors to meet up with family and friends. Finally, since it is tradition that the principal gives her remarks to the senior class at the Class Day ceremony, which marks the beginning of our senior week, I do not have a formal speaking role this evening, but I would like to take this opportunity to personally acknowledge and thank the members of the class of 2015 for making my first year as principal of North Kingstown High School one I'll never forget. Thank you. And now at this time, I'll be turning over the microphone to our Masters of Ceremony from the class of 2015, Natalie Tolan and Cam Lamar. Natalie will be attending Columbia College in Chicago this fall, and Cam will be attending the University of Florida. Come on up.
Hello, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the North Kingstown High School class of 2015. My name is Cameron Lamar.
And my name is Natalie Toland.
And we will be your MCs for tonight's ceremony. Seated among friends and family, we have all managed to navigate the complicated and extraordinary experience that is high school. To the friends, family, and faculty here to support the graduating class, I speak for all of us when I say that we are eternally grateful for everything you have done. Let's have a round of applause for these amazing people.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. Auger, the Superintendent of North Kingstown Schools, to share a few words.
Thank you, and good evening. Members of the North Kingstown and Jamestown School Committees and Town Councils, Superintendent Blanchette, Dr. Humbert, Dr. Mansiri, Dr. Morse, distinguished guests, faculty members, friends, and graduates. If you remember anything from tonight, remember that tonight is about pride and it's about gratitude. As your superintendent, I hope to give you some perspective on just what you've accomplished. You're graduating from a high school that has a proud tradition of being recognized as one of the finest high schools in our state and in our nation. In just the few past years, because of your strong academic performance, North Kingstown High School has been ranked as a leading high school by the Rhode Island Department of Education, and it has received recognition from U.S. News and World Report as one of, quote, our nation's best high schools. You all know that NKHS is one of the finest anywhere for its wide range of clubs and programs in the arts, music, athletics, all of which regularly bring our community acclaim for their excellence. Our graduates, as exhibited once again tonight, move on to the finest colleges and universities in the country, to trade schools and careers in a wide array of fields, to the military, and to our nation's most prestigious service academies, and even to the Olympics. And most important, our high school community has a great tradition of caring for those in need. The North Kingstown and Jamestown public school systems are among the finest anywhere, and because of that, our graduates are among the finest anywhere, and you should be very proud of that tonight. But also remember that the NK and Jamestown school systems, with all the great opportunities they provide, do not just happen by accident. This is where the gratitude part comes in. You have had the experience of these fine school systems and this great high school because your communities insist that they be great. The people around you tonight represent your whole community. Your elected leaders, your parents, your families, your teachers, your neighbors. And they have collectively and personally worked hard and sacrificed so much to produce this opportunity for you. Their commitment has made it so that you have great teachers to teach you, great programs to guide you, and now great opportunities in front of you. Always be proud and grateful for that. Finally, this is a special graduation for my family because my daughter Emily is an NK graduate tonight. I said I wasn't going to cry, but I don't think I'm going to fulfill that promise. I know I speak for all the parents here tonight in letting you know that this night means so much to all of us that I've watched you grow up. I'm sure your parents will tell you how excited they are to turn your room into a new man cave or exercise room, as we have. They will tell you how anxious they are to experience the newfound freedom of the empty nest. Emily may get to move on to college, but Mom and Dad finally get the house to ourselves. Talk about great opportunities. Even though we may say these things, deep down inside, we are really, really going to miss you. Your family and friends are incredibly proud of you. We feel very good that you are so prepared to do great things with your lives. From this point forward, you will always be a North Kingstown High School graduate, and no matter how far you roam, you will be part of this North Kingstown High School family. So tonight is about being proud, and it's also about being grateful. Be proud and grateful for what you have accomplished tonight because we are proud and grateful for you. Congratulations, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Auger. Our next presenter will be our guest speaker for tonight's ceremony. Liliana Esposito has been the Chief Communications Officer at Wendy's since last June. She holds degrees from both Seton Hall University and the University of Virginia. She is also a North Kingstown graduate. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Esposito.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for inviting me to join you here tonight for this milestone occasion. For the faculty and the administration, thank you for dedicating yourselves to the education of our young people, giving them the priceless gifts of both education and opportunity. Now, for the class of 2015, well done, guys. This is a special day, and I know you have all worked incredibly hard to get here. For me, I was so honored to be asked to join you tonight, and the invitation came about in a very typical Rhode Island kind of way. I was in New York representing my company, the Wendy's Company, at a wonderful event that we host called the Wendy's High School Heisman. and your very own Sarah Andrews was one of the finalists. So I had the pleasure of meeting Sarah and her family, along with your fantastic guidance counselor, Donna Sweet. And I started talking to Sarah's dad, and as Rhode Islanders always do, we started playing the "Do you know this person? Where did you go to high school?" game. And it took us about a minute to find someone that we knew in common. And it turns out that Mr. Andrews used to work with my cousin, Tommy. And so a colleague of mine overheard this conversation and then afterwards remarked to me, "Isn't that so strange? You both knew the same person." And I said, "No, not really. You don't really know Rhode Island. It would have been stranger if we hadn't known any of the same people." So that cousin of mine was also a skipper, as were my mom and his dad. And his dad, my uncle Tom McCarthy, who was one of my very favorite people in the world, he passed away several years ago now, but he's with us here tonight in spirit. A scholarship for a graduating NK senior was created in his honor, and I'm so pleased that your classmate, Richard Sean Nagel, received this scholarship about a week ago. So Richard, you did not have the opportunity to know my uncle, but he would be so pleased to recognize your accomplishments tonight and to support your continuing education. Tonight, I'm also really focused on the parents of the graduates and what you all must be feeling. Your baby is about to go out into the world, and you're probably thinking, how did that happen so fast? And I know I've been hearing that for years. Oh, enjoy these days because the time goes so quickly. But I hadn't experienced it for myself until last week, and that was when I was the parent at another graduation, not for NK, but for pre-K, for my almost 5-year-old daughter, Kennedy. And all of a sudden, 5 years seems to have gone by in a flash. And while it will still be a few years before she's asking me for the car keys, I now see how quickly this time is going to go. So as I was preparing for tonight, I was also thinking about pre-K graduation. And one of the things that I do for my children when they have a birthday or some little milestone in their life, potty training is a milestone in my life, but I write little notes to them and put them in a memory box that I keep for them. And I think that hopefully someday, many years from now, they'll open those boxes and have some life lessons from dear old mom and maybe think I knew what I was talking about. So as I thought about the lessons that I want my daughter to know as she enters kindergarten, I realized that they're actually the same things that I probably should have known when I was leaving high school. So today I'll offer you 2 lessons, and I'll also leave you with 1 request. Now, I also have lessons for my son, but he's only 2 years old, so his lessons involve not putting your finger in light sockets and that bugs are not a major food group. For some of you guys who are heading to college and will join fraternities, those lessons, unfortunately, may come in handy for you. But here goes on the 2 lessons. The first is based on one of my favorite stories, and it's the story of a man who's walking down the beach on a summer day, and he notices that the beach is covered with starfish. And what he realized has happened is that there was a freak low tide, and the tide went out unexpectedly quickly, and it left hundreds of starfish stranded on the beach. And so as he's walking through these starfish, he feels sorry for them because he realizes that as the sun comes up and as the day grows hot, these starfish won't be back in the water and they will die. And as he's walking, he comes upon a little girl, and he sees that the little girl is standing on the shore and she's picking up starfish and she's throwing them back into the ocean. And so he approaches the little girl and asks her what she's doing. And she observes what he already knew, and she says, well, these starfish are stranded on the beach, and if they don't make it back in the water before the sun rises, they will die. And he laughs a little and said, well, but my dear, don't you see, there are hundreds of starfish here. There must be miles and miles of beach in front of you. You can't possibly make a difference. And the little girl looks at him, she leans down, picks up one more starfish, throws it into the ocean, and says, well, it made a difference to that one. Now, as you go through your life, you will be faced with situations that overwhelm you. You'll think that you can't possibly make a difference because the task in front of you is just so great. And I'd encourage you to focus on the individual starfish, not on the vastness of the beach. Don't ever hesitate to help one person simply because you can't help every person. And don't hold yourself back from trying to accomplish something amazing because you can't quite see the end of the journey just yet. Just put one foot in front of the other and take it one starfish at a time. Now, the second lesson is about change. And all of you are entering a time of major change in your life. Whether you're headed to college, into the military, or straight into the workforce, life is about to change pretty dramatically for you. Now, if high school was the best time of your life, you may wonder whether you'll ever be able to match this. And if high school wasn't particularly enjoyable, you may wonder if this is the best there is. And the short answer is, it depends. And it depends on you. It depends on how you choose to approach change. Will you fear it, or will you embrace it? Will you seek comfort in what feels safe, or will you constantly push your own boundaries? So my daughter learned this lesson when her pre-K class got caterpillars, and the children in the class fed and watched these little creatures every day. And in a short time, the caterpillars started building their cocoons. And one day we arrived at school in the morning, and the caterpillars were completely immobile. They were hanging from the top of their nets, and they were fully encased. And it was exciting to see, but it was also a little scary for my daughter because she could no longer see the caterpillar. And I said, "You're scared. Imagine how the caterpillar feels right now." But as an old proverb teaches, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it turned into a butterfly. So change is scary and it's uncertain, but it can also be beautiful and freeing. And so try not to fear change, try to embrace it, and focus on the butterfly, not the cocoon. So I said I'd offer 2 lessons and that I'd have 1 request. My request is for all of the graduates, but especially the women. I'm so proud to share my alma mater with the women of the North Kingstown High School class of 2015. You are amazing. Of the top 10 students in this class, 7 are women. And out of the top 20, 15 are women. I want you to remember that you are amazing. And because whether you like it or not, as a society, we continue to struggle to see women in leadership roles in the same way that we see men. And so, ladies, that's our job together. After college, you will have a choice. And it's not a choice that you will make once. It's a choice that you will have to make over and over as your life changes. And I will ask you, will you make the choice to lead? You may lead in business or in healthcare or science or politics or education or in the nonprofit world. But I'm asking you, and really I'm begging you, to make the choice to step up and lead. Lean into your education and to your career because the world needs your leadership. And I'm also here to tell you that you can lead and you can also still appreciate the caterpillars in your daughter's pre-K classroom. It's a balance and it is totally worth it. And for the guys, this is for you too, because you are also going to care about those caterpillars. More than any generation before, millennial men want a balanced life, and you deserve it. When I was graduating from high school, I know that this is kind of a foreign concept right now. You know, my work-life balance when I was graduating from NK involved balancing my summer work at Shartner Farms with hanging out with friends at Bonnet Shores. But trust me when I say that this is not the last time that you'll hear about this topic. So, I want you to enjoy tonight. I hope you'll pardon the old lady getting on her soapbox for a few minutes. And I wish you all the very best as you enter this next exciting chapter of your lives. I hope you'll pick up a starfish instead of passing it by, and I hope you'll spread your wings and embrace the exciting changes that are in store for you. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Ms. Esposito, for sharing your wisdom with us. Now I'd like to welcome our amazing leader who brings sunshine and happiness to our school, my advisor and our principal, Dr. Mansiri, who will present the awards and scholarships.
Thank you, Natalie. Ladies and gentlemen, this group of seniors is noted in their efforts in the classroom, in the fine and performing arts, and in countless extracurricular activities on the playing field and courts throughout our state. Each year, the North Kingstown and Jamestown communities award a multitude of scholarships to our graduating seniors. At recent events, over $90,000 in scholarships was awarded to the class of 2015 from various organizations in our two communities. Many of our students are members of the National and Rhode Island Honor Societies and contribute to their communities by working and volunteering in various capacities. Our seniors will be attending some of the finest post-secondary institutions in our country next year, and collectively, students from the class of 2015 have received over $4.5 million in merit scholarships. At this time, would all seniors who have received scholarships, grants, and awards this year please stand to be recognized? Thank you. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff of North Kingstown High School. As it has been alluded to numerous times, this group of educators you see before you works tirelessly to assist our students in their pursuit of excellence. Many are award winners in their discipline on the local, state, and national levels. They use their many talents and expertise to inspire our students and to help them reach their post-high school goals. We are fortunate to have faculty and staff of such dedicated professionals. At this time, will the administrators, faculty, and support staff of North Kingstown High School please stand to be recognized? Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mansiri. These next three students have been recognized both locally and nationally for their academic prowess, determination, and dedication. Please join me in welcoming some of the smartest girls I know, Sarah Andrews, Megan O'Brien, and Emily Blewell.
Good evening, students, parents, and families. I would like to congratulate the class of 2015 and those who have supported us thus far. It feels like it was just yesterday when people wore brightly colored elastics on their braces and sported an armful of silly bands. We've all come so far. Although traditionally the valedictorian and salutatorian give separate speeches, Megan, Emily, and I wanted to deliver the speech together as a reminder that we would not have gotten this far without each other's support. During our junior year, far before graduation had even crossed our minds, we made a pact to request to speak together at graduation. We made it this far together and realized that turning our senior year into a competition would not be a rewarding final experience. We each raised the level of those around us, pushing each other to do our best. From my locker mates to my lunch crew, I have gained and learned something from each member of the class of 2015 that I have had the privilege to meet because everyone has a different story to tell. Even though we all sit here in identical gowns and tragically underdecorated caps, we would not be the individuals we are without the help of our peers.
Together, we have completed 4 years at North Kingstown High School, feeling eternally grateful for the people who have shaped our experiences. My involvement with theater has taught me that working as a team is not something restricted to athletics. We put on the best high school shows this state has ever seen, with a director and a cast of performers, but also a tech crew, a set designer, and a multitude of musicians, stage managers, lighting designers, and costume managers. Our sports teams win championships because of the tremendous support and pride that this school shows. None of us would be here today if it were not for the guidance of our classmates, who help one another with tricky problems and offer new perspectives. After all, how would we know that the best way to dry your hands with no paper towels is to use up all the toilet paper?
We all arrived at North Kingstown High School as lumps of coal, hoping to become diamonds by the end of our senior year after continuous heat and pressure from our teachers. However, high school has merely given us a baseline of knowledge and wisdom for us to build on. I would like to expand upon an idea from Steve Jobs, the creator of what is now a basic necessity in many of our lives. How does somebody know what they want if they haven't even seen it? We will change our majors, meet our other halves, switch jobs, and try different branches of the military. Who knows what idea we will hear that influences us to be the next founder of the innovation that becomes basic in 10 years. But now, we are all still just rocks. We become diamonds when we least expect it, when a woman from our school breaks the glass ceiling, or a man representing our class of 2015 wins the CrossFit Games.
Each one of us owes our successes to our families, who support us, our teachers and mentors, who guide us, our friends, who help us, and our classmates, who propel us forward. Our classmates are the ones who help us, who grow with us, and who notice our changes before we notice them ourselves.
High school is a time to be proud of our accomplishments, to celebrate and root for each other, and to lift each other up. I am grateful to be part of such a compassionate community where people help each other through their toughest classes, their most devastating losses, and their greatest accomplishments.
We, the graduates, have made great strides individually, but most importantly, we believe in each other and motivate each other. Our classmates have started nonprofit organizations, won scholarships, solved physics problems, shot game-winning baskets, learned new instruments, and made new friends. Today, we stand here smiling, knowing that we did not get here alone. The three of us stand together as one to congratulate the class of 2015.
Again, thank you to the faculty, staff, and of course, our parents for having children in the same year. Finally, we owe our greatest thanks to our classmates for the memorable experiences together in and out of North Kingstown High School.
Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2015.
Thank you, Sarah, Megan, and Emily. The class of 2015 will now present a gift to the school. To present this gift, I'd like to introduce Mallory Dale, whose energy and charisma are hard to match.
Hi, everyone. We want to show our school pride through our gift. Because there are no signs around town to welcome visitors to our wonderful campus, we want people to know that they're in the home of the Skippers. So, we are giving the town street signs for the corner of Fairway Drive and Tower Hill Road, and the corner of Aniquotucket and Boston Neck Road. I think I can speak for the entire class of 2015 when I say thank you to everyone who made our journey possible. Hopefully, our gifts can guide the way for future students and make their journey just a bit easier. Thank you and congratulations, grads!
Thank you, Mallory. Now we will begin the presentation of diplomas. Here to hand them out is our principal, Dr. Mansiri, and our class advisors, Ms. McKay, Mrs. Sweet, and Ms. Waterman. Our class advisors have been working hard since our freshman year to make our high school years the best they could be. Please give a round of applause for our advisors and Dr. Mansiri, who have devoted themselves to our success.
I would also like to invite Drs. Auger and Humbert, Dr. Blanchette, and members of the North Kingstown and Jamestown school committees to come to the front of the stage to offer their congratulations to the graduates. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can hold your applause until all the graduates have been awarded. Thank you.
Sarah Weiler Andrews. Megan Kathleen O'Brien. Emily Ann Blewell. Natalie Christine Toland. John Lamar. Isabella Mary de Blasio. Mallory Michael Dale. Jasnor Carr. Nathan Charles Ackerman. Stephen Alexander Anderson. Gabriella Maria Andriozzi. Ian D. Archibald. Bridget Anastasia Arnold. Stacy Lynn Oshola. Amy Elizabeth Augenstein. Emily Catherine Auger. Michelle Regina Bailey. Allison Elizabeth Baldwin. Cassie Lynn Barber. Ashley Chanel Barron. Kirsten Ruth Barrett. Lucas Kane Barth. Hannah Morgan Baxter. Olivia Wyatt Baxter St. Pierre. Alec Marcel Bedard. Amanda Lee Benarick. Shauna Lynn Bell. James Francis Best. Abhishek Bhuvandaran. Hannah Christensen Bicknell. Caitlin Mary Biello. Allison Lynn Bloom. Robin Mariah Bjorn. Stephanie Amelia Bjorn. Jessica Marie Bolton. Ethan David Bowie. Isabel Anna Bowe. Alexander Martin Bowen. Evan Isaac Bowen. Amelia Ruth Bowen. Holly Elizabeth Breslin. Nicholas John Britt. Courtney Christine Brown. Ian Thomas Brown. Brianna Caitlin Breyer. Taylor Jean Bulin. Crystal Lynn Burbank. Emily Rachel Budabaugh. Thank you. Gabrielle Michelle Caldwell. Grace Elizabeth Callahan. Sarah Jane Campbell. Matthew Robert Caramonte. Tyler W. Carter. Christine Haley Cassidy. Robert D. Cassidy. John J. Chamberlain. Aaron E. Chalet. Truman Christie. Joseph Walter Cicchetti. Matthew Evan Cirillo. Abigail Grace Cleland. Robert M. Cola. Cameron Fisher Coleman. Ian Michael Connors. Daniel Caleb Cook. James Cornelius Cook. Brenna Maria Capola. Mickey Angel Cosme. Richard P. Kramer, Jr. Joseph Edmund Craven. Laura Elizabeth Crease. Thomas Allen Cross. Jennifer Ann Croto. Timothy Philip Croto. Sorry, Timothy. Grace N. D'Antuano. Liam Richard Darcy. Scott Christopher Deering II. Austin Robert DeGregory. Megan J. Dellinger. Ian Michael Delmonico. Talia Victoria DeMarco. Ryan J. DiMartini. Gabrielle Marie Denome. Allison Ray DeBiase. Milo Slingloff DeGasper. Rachel Mary Douglas. Grace Teresa Dowden. Stephanie Ann Dowling. Thomas M. Duffy. Abigail Elizabeth Dufresne. Reagan Marie Dunn. Finn Patrick Dwyer. David Joseph Edgar. Mason Ann Edmonstone. Jensen Elizabeth Elliman. Brianne Marie Engstrom. Gregory W. Enos. Jared A. Enos. Emma Julia Entiato. Jesse Landers Facey. Jackson R. Factor.
Amanda M. Farnsworth. Brian Thomas Farrell. Sarah Elizabeth Farrelly. Molly A. Fide. Connor G. Ferguson. Jennifer Louise Vijokowski. Daniel Madison Fine. Madeline Lily Fine. Andrea Maria Fiore. Brad W. Flood. Kelly Marie Forward. Alexis Ann Gardner. Victoria Evelyn Gardner. Danielle Charlotte Garapi. Ryan William Geib. Danon Ducio Giordano. Mateo Gomez. Joshua H. Gray. Matthew P. Green. Angus Lee Gribble. Christopher Vlado Genev. Abigail Marie Haberly. Justin C. Haberly. Alexis Marilyn Hagenberg. Lucas Anastasios Halkides. Gregory John Hammock Jr. Nicholas A. Hammond. Robert John Hanley Jr. Joanna Clay Harrison. Maeve Rebecca Harton. Jamison Taylor Hauke. Sadie Morgan Hahn. Daniel Patrick Hayden. Jonathan D. Hazel. Robert J. Helm. Tabor James Hersom. Rachel Marie Hildebrand. Ethan S. Hindley Rivera. Alex C. Horley. Catherine Lynn Hostetler. Dylan David Hoy. Trevor Alexander Huntington. Emily Elizabeth Iden. Elias Robert Inverso. Brittany Marie Iovina Leone. Victoire Ishimwe. Katie Marie Johnson. Miranda Evangeline Johnson. Samantha Rodman Jordan. Rachel Selena Cantor. Dean Joseph Carimo. Patrick Keating. Mason F. Kelly. Dylan Joseph Kennedy. Molly Ann Kilday. Janelle Marie Kilgore. Joseph A. Karlicki. Noah S. Krieger. John J. Koopa III. John L. Lafreniere. Madeline Suzanne Lamar. Colton R. Lamb. Madison Lynn Lambert. Macy Renee Land. Ethan C. Lapointe. William David Laurie. Joshua H. Levitt. Hannah Mariah LeBlanc. Ashley Ann Layton. Jemry Simone Lemoy. Samantha P. LaValle. Lauren M. Levesque. Preston Whitney Lind. Bethany H. Lindenblad. Megan E. Lincolnback. Drew Benjamin Lombardi. Mariella Lucas. Carter J. Lyle. Grace E. Lynn. Courtney J. McIntyre. Matthew Richard Madoyan. Delaney S. McGuire. Chase R. Main. John W. Marginson. Corey J. Maroney. Julia M. Martino. Taylor Massey. Elijah Owen Mather. Allison Rose Michelise. Emily Sarah McMillan Pala. Emily Miranda McNulty. Morgan T. Mello. Mariah Messenger. Andrew Thomas Miga. Stephen H. Miozzi. James Michael Moan. Timothy D. Moan. Cameron J. Moniz.
Amber Marie Moody. Ian Wayne Morgan. Jacob Gil Mata. John William Mata. Quentin Bernard Mulligan. Matthew Douglas Murphy. Claire E. Murphy Gara. Sarah Elizabeth Murray. Ryan Canning Nab. Richard Sean Nagel. Ian Fisher Nanig. Devin Ashley Neary. Jennifer Lynn Newsham. Tatiana Noriega. Dakota Michael Northrup. Christopher James O'Brien. Paige Noel Lawson.
Rachel Audrey O'Neill. Ansley Taylor Osterguy. Nicholas Michael Parker. Sarah Elizabeth Pastor. Michael A. Patnode. Cameron J. Pearson. Brandon L. Pelcher. Graham Paul Pellegrino. Okay. Tyler J. Peters. Devin Reese Phillips. Anna Elizabeth Pickard. Andrew Richard Place. David Christopher Poirier. Jacob David Porter. John N. Preli. Maura Burke Radigan. Julian Alexander Ramos. Tatiana Juanitez Rempersad. Alexandra Mary Riley. Victoria Hope Remsen. Noah Daniel Ryle. Miranda Eve Riccio. Marley Ritaco. Anthony L. Robinson. Kyle Michael Rogers. Zachariah Katoya Rollins. Catherine Julia Ross. Alice Roskov. Cassandra Eden Rush. Samantha B. Ryan. Travis D. Sampson. Benjamin Fall Sawyer. Hannah Marie Shine. Samuel Lee Shutka. Katerina Haley Scott. Thomas A. Scott. Natalia E. Shea. Rachel C. Silverstein. Emma Catherine Simmons. Walker Christian Simmons. Justin Joseph Slagle. Madison Paige Smith. Sarah Elizabeth Spellman. Alyssa Knight Spencer. Samantha Lee Stahersky. Carrie A. Sullivan. Courtney Irene Sullivan. Rachel Mary Sullivan. Jacqueline Tantamonaco. Bailey Carol Taylor. Vincent Donald Thela.
Oh, you're hugging.
Deja Lamore Thoreau. Katrina Marie Tierney. Cody Ray Tompkins. Jared J. Tonelli. Victoria Angela Tono. Michael Patrick Tulin. Charles Pratt Tregenza. Abby R. Turner. Glenn Richard Valley. Samuel Robert Valley. Laura Marie Vanas. Andrea Beth Vancini. Antonio Francesco Veracchioni. Matthew J. Vians. Kayla Lee Vogel. Casey Elizabeth Wall. Nora T. Wallace. Brianna Nicole Ward. Madeline Ann Ward. Zachary George Warner. Taylor K. Washington. Lily P. Weltman. Madeline Teresa White. Erin Hope Wheatman. Thomas Scott Wilkinson. Caitlin Rose Williams. Connor Nathaniel Wilson. Natalie R. Worth. Madeline Lees Wolf. Jill Elizabeth Winson. Adam Herbert Zarugian.
Hey, class of 2015. We're officially graduates! Thank you, Dr. Mansiri, Miss McKay, Mrs. Sweet, and Miss Waterman. Now, please welcome Matthew Vergun to the podium, who will deliver the junior class farewell.
Graduates, if our lives are divided into simple Dickensian best of times, worst of times scenarios, you have proven your hard work through both. I'm sure that not every day between kindergarten and 12th grade was easy, but here you are. Your dedication and perseverance are impressive. We juniors have come to find out obstacles are imperative to the high school experience. Without unease and unrest, we cannot appreciate the beauty in the world. Without that driving force of what now, there would be no art, no scientific discovery. If we felt perfectly at peace, we would never progress. Now you have reached the follow-through, where you will practice what you preach, continue to grow, and do what you love with passion. We know that your best years are ahead of you. There is so much beyond the walls of North Kingstown High School's careers to love and part-time jobs to hate. There are delicious foods to try in far-off places whose names you can't remember how to pronounce. And the best news is that you do not need to know exactly where you want to go in the world. We, the class of 2016, leave you with this. You will be sorely missed. We know that you will do great things. We love you and we have faith in you. Good luck, friends. Thank you, Matthew. To sing our alma mater, please join me in welcoming Nick Hammond, Natalie Toland, Bethany Lindenblad, and Dan Fine.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days.
By the Narragansett water, by old Wakeford's bay, stands our high school alma mater, lighting all our way.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days. Hair of freedom, home of beauty, 'neath thy sheltering walls, students learn thy path of duty leads where honor calls. Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days.
None so fair as alma mater, none so true as she. Every son and every daughter, strong and brave will be.
Dear North Kingstown, Kingstown ever, we will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, love thee all our days. When we go from thy protection to earth's wildest shore, even then we'll guard affection, even Kingstown ever. We will sing thy praise. We will cherish thee forever, for we are NK.
To conclude our ceremony, Isabella de Blasio will lead us in the ceremonial tassel change.